January 11th, 2012 is an important day for YouTube history, or at least for my personal history, and hopefully for your personal history as well, because that is the day that Francis Rage's "Did You Drink My Mountain Dew?" That's the day that went live. And my world kind of changed forever. 10 years. An entire decade has passed. So much has happened. So much has changed. But one thing's for certain, this is one of those gifts that just keep on giving. The original video has been viewed almost 25 million times on YouTube. It has been re-uploaded to Facebook more times than I can count. The sound file went viral on TikTok again recently, and of course, it's been uploaded to Instagram Reels as well. It just keeps making people happy, man, and I couldn't be happier. So for the 10th year celebration of that video that changed my life, number one, I'm making this video talking about it, but number two, I've also had a shirt created that you can pick up and purchase to celebrate that nostalgia with me. Down below, you'll find a link to my merch store at Merchland where you can pick up a bunch of different variations of this "Did You Drink My Mountain Dew? Let Me Smell Your Breath" shirt. And I think you'll be glad you did. Going all the way up to 5X, starting at $25 a shirt, I think it's a heck of a value, and I really like this design. Mine's in the mail, on its way to me right now. When I made this video 10 years ago, though, I had no clue that we'd be celebrating it a decade later. And I had no clue that people would still be watching it to this day. And I definitely did not know it was going to change my life. I had done the Francis character as like a set down rage kind of thing a few times, but this was the first time I ever got up and moving and started doing the action. And I think it's what made the character. What I think a lot of people don't know is that this video was originally heavily inspired by Angry Grandpa and his original rage about pecan pinwheels, which was going viral at the time. So much so that I actually reached out to Michael Green and said, I want to do a parody of his video and make it about Mountain Dew because that's hilarious. And sure enough, Michael gave me the okay, and this is the video I made, and it changed everything. And I always feel bad because the original upload for this got like 1.2 million views, and my video got 25 million views. But that's how YouTube works sometimes, right? When you go back and watch the videos one after the other right now, it's pretty obvious that some of the lines and some of the moves are directly lifted from the Grandpa video. And I think it was so cool that Michael let me do that. And in fact, it started a friendship that's lasted a decade as well. Me and Michael have talked on the phone as recently as last night. We're still close friends, and God bless him for letting me be that person in his life. I no longer live in that apartment. I now no longer own that t-shirt or those headphones. That microwave is even gone. There's almost nothing that's in this video that's still part of my life today. Well, actually, except one thing. Hold on, let me go get it. This is the walking stick from that video, and it's definitely taken a beating throughout the years. But I collect walking sticks. This is one of like a half dozen that I currently have that I use when I go for walks because I'm a fat old crippled man. That's why we had this laying around. I thought it was just extra funny because I think Tina in Angry Grandpa's video used a cane. I think even Grandpa used a cane sometimes. So it just seemed to be fitting. It's not exactly a cane, but it bared the responsibility of being in the video. Get it? Because it's a bear. At the beginning of the video here, you see my friend Flint and Taylor. I don't ever really talk to Taylor anymore, but me and Flint hang out every Saturday night and play Magic. Flint's a good guy. And in fact, you've seen him in some of my recent videos as well. He's the one who plays my disabled brother, or I should say Francis's disabled brother. Now, this video is getting views to this day. And one of the reasons it's getting so many views is because part of it went viral on TikTok, specifically this part.
Yeah, did you drink my Mountain Dew? Did you drink my Mountain Dew? Let me smell your breath. Let me smell your breath. Oh, you Mountain Dew drinking bitch.
People ask me on TikTok all the time, do I get money for that getting re-uploaded to TikTok? No. Not when it gets uploaded to Instagram Reels or the entire video gets freebooted on Facebook for the millionth time. I don't see a dime. But YouTube's not just about making money, it's also about making people happy. And I cannot tell you how many people have quoted this line to me, have talked to me about these videos, have told me, you were my childhood. Man, that is the best feeling in the world. Probably a lot better than money can ever make you feel. Though I still like money, though, so buy a shirt. Now, back in 2020, me and my friends got together. We rented out their apartment for the day because they live in a very similar unit to the one I originally filmed this in, and we recreated the video for those dark panorama pandemic times. And I thought it would bring a lot of people happiness. You know what? Got 400,000 views, and I'm so glad that it did. I'm glad that it made people happy. But at the same time, I wish more people saw this. So if you haven't seen it, go watch The Recreation. I think you'll be glad you did.
Did you drink my Mountain Dew? Let me smell your breath. Let me smell your breath. Oh, you Mountain Dew drinking bitch.
Though honestly, you can't recreate something like that. We really call it lightning in a bottle with that. And you know, since I've got my teeth fixed, since I lost the weight, I'm a completely different person. I genuinely feel that way, and I know a lot of my audience and the people who grew up watching me feel the same way, and I get it. I understand it. One of the biggest draws was just how ridiculously fat I was, and where I'm still very ridiculously fat, I'm not as fat. A lot of people were not tuning in because they thought I was funny or talented. They were just tuning in for the freak show. And now it's a little less freaky, and so I don't blame them for moving on. But some of you guys saw this video when it got posted a decade ago, and you're still here. And you're the real ones, man. You are the ride and dies, and I cannot thank you enough. You don't ever have to worry about me or buying a t-shirt or working with a sponsor or anything like that. Just the fact that you're still watching, the fact that you care about me as a human being, boy, that's all that matters. That's the world to me, so thank you for that. The last 10 years has certainly had its ups and downs, and Lord knows I regret the downs, but I love the ups, and I'm so grateful for it. I'm so glad that I got to be in the public eye, even if that meant all of my weirdness, all of my craziness, all of my misery was exposed for the world to see. But at the same time, I hope I made people feel a little bit better, made them laugh, made them enjoy their lives a little bit, and maybe these days they can have some nostalgia celebrating it the way I am today. I hope so. I hope so. I hope I made your life just a tiny little bit less miserable. And if I did, mission accomplished. I got to be part of your childhood, but you changed my life, my adult life, forever. And I'm so glad you did. Check out the t-shirts down below if you want to. If not, just enjoy the video, enjoy the nostalgia. Go back and watch the original videos. I'll link them down below, the remake as well, the Francis playlist. It'll all be there on the channel for you. Trip down memory lane with me today. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I will speak with you again soon.